Oh shit. Love to me is so unreal. Hold on, hold on. Excuse me, excuse me. Yo, what's up, Poppy Carl, man? How you doing, my brother? Shit. Peace, brother. Did you ever eat that shit, man? Did you ever eat that shit? Oh yeah? Cool, man. Cool, man. I waited for you. I didn't know. It was good shit. I hope it was good, man. Cheers to you, man. Fuck yeah. Cheers. Oh, heck yeah, bro. What's up, Bud Files? Cheers. Nice to see you, bro. Please click that like. I hope your family's doing well, and I hope you had a happy Father's Day, my brother. Oh, you only ate half. Okay. That's cool, man. That means it's good, right? That's 2 gram dose, right? That's cool. Dude, Poppy, Yeah, yeah. The paper too. Like if you do two, that's a pretty damn good dose. My wife's gonna do a one tomorrow. But yeah, I think I sent you the number and all. You know, so because he said it was cool. Yeah. So peace. I hope you have fun with that shit too. That's all I can say about that. I'm putting in for two myself. Either that's gonna be me or it's gonna be me and my wife doing a one each. But you know, it's most likely just gonna be me. I think there's a couple different kinds of paper going around. I mean, I gotta ask about that after, you know. I'll have to ask about that after. I need to get what I need, you know, first. Oh yeah, Poppy, like, yeah. So I didn't drink those 2 days, whatever. Like today, I don't have to actually go. No, I know, but you told me, like I said, I would front it to you, and you said within a month, and so I was like, oh well, within a couple weeks, if you want to do it, you know. Heck yeah, bro. You're gonna eat the other half, yeah. But you just did it yesterday. You shouldn't do it. It's a waste. 2 days in a row, it's a waste, man. Your body, you know, your body gets used to that shit. Then it becomes very mechanical, and you understand it so well that the effect is not. It's not impactful. You got to give it space. At least 3 days. 3 days in between, for real. Unless you take a huge dose, give it at least 3 days in between. It won't be impactful. I mean, you know, I love Voorhees, man. He doesn't like me, but I love Voorhees, and I'll call him out. You know, he wants to eat a couple grams every day. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. You know, your body gets used to it, your mind gets used to it. You can outthink any high because it all happens up here. Can you hear that? No, I'm drinking right now because I'm not going tomorrow, bro. I'm not going. I was gonna go to the doctor tomorrow, but I'm not going. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, I'm drinking, but I'm not gonna get drunk. I'm not gonna get drunk because, well, because I had a good opportunity. Because I had a good opportunity. That flushed all the chemicals in my head, Poppy Carl, and so I don't have to wait like 4 days to be comfortable with not drinking every day, you know, because it really did flush my chemicals. So yeah, I'm not gonna get drunk. I'm not. Just sipping. Next time, dude, Poppy Carl, you won't. You know, you're gonna be switching to. You might be switching to seltzers. I mean, you might be switching to seltzers, but do not be surprised if you see me drinking non-alcoholic. Don't be surprised if mines are NA. You know, because I flush my chemicals, and that's like a gift. You know, meaning that I don't have to. It's Father's Day, so I'm sipping. You know, cheers. And I know you don't have to believe it, and you won't believe it, you know. But yeah, you'll see. It was a gift because that makes it easy. Yo, Ever, what's going on? I can't believe we got Ever and Poppy in the house. What's next? An appearance by Grady George? Holy moly donut shop. We got Poppy and Ever. Next, we're gonna have Malt Liquor Mike, Maddie J, and Minnie Manson in the house. What's up, children? Hell yeah, man! You should crack a beer. Yeah, I'm not gonna get drunk, Poppy. I don't. I'm not gonna get back into a cycle because my fucking chemicals are flush, dude. I'm happy, dude. I'm happy, dude. I had to throw out all the vitriol that I had too, because I did four of them, Poppy. I did 2 rolls of two, so I did four of them, and I had to throw out all the vitriol that I had at the end of that, because I got challenged twice. And the first challenge I met with grace and you know chivalry and chicanery. I live a storied life, they say. Ever? No, the first time, I had to deal with it. The challenge was grace and chivalry. And the second time, during the flush, I had to throw it all. Oh, hmm. Had the well ever. First of all, if we need to go where we go, we call Malik. We call Malik, brother. How did I get to my grother's? Oh my gosh. You want to do specifics now? That's not flying ever. That's not flying ever. We don't answer them. Other attendees. Besides, her school helps us with shit. Her school helps us with shit. Even though she graduated, she's going to a new school. But oh shit. I wore that. I wore this pattern. I'm a fashionista. I wore a pattern. I wanted to look weird and tribal. Yeah, so I wore this. Yeah, her school drives me. I mean, they organize people. They organize people. Yeah, they don't drive me, but they organize people. What are you, the fucking DMV, man? I know how to make relationships, Ever. I know how to manage, man. You have to foster the people. And Ever, don't cry for us, brother. Don't cry for us. She's the only person who's not an adult. But you wouldn't know it if you met her, you know what I mean? So don't fucking cry for us. We're doing good. Look at our beautiful. Look at the beautiful real world back there. Oh yo, I gotta change CDs. I'll be right back. Uh oh. Just give me 1 second here. Hey Ever, why don't you come up and talk to me, man? Don't cast aspersions, man. Dude, I mean, don't be hating on me, man. I got so many kids and they're all good. Shit. Hey, man, I mean, you're one of those good people who sent me a happy father. Nah, they organize people. Mrs. Harrison called me a couple weeks ago, by the way, if you really want to know. Mrs. Harrison called me like 2 weeks ago. She said my daughter couldn't go on the field trip, but that she would help us get to the graduation. Listening to music composed by Nagash, one of my daughter's namesakes. Oh yeah, Poppy, I'm gonna crack one too, man, because I finished that one. Yeah, we don't have money for driving ever, dude. We pay such max rent and shit, dude. You don't understand. We pay before utilities $2,006. And my wife, she works pretty menial jobs, but she's got the physical ability to work them, so she's happy. Jeez, she can't drive. I've driven. She can't drive. She has a mental block. Oh yeah, I've been fucking shit on and everything about all that shit. You guys don't know anything about all that shit. I'm disgusting and everything. Yeah. Who loves me? Who loves me? Who loves me? Who loves me? I didn't get my shit for my birthday, and that's why she gave me double shits. Who loves me? One for yesterday. One for yesterday. One brand new. Who loves me? One brand new. One brand new. She made up for my birthday. She made up for my birthday. Because I know. We only have one brain between us. So I know. She made up for my birthday. Yo, Grady. Grady ever loves you, man. He's like thinking about you all the time. Jace. But I know who loves. Yeah, man. Grady Evers always thinking of you, man. Opulent Buddha won today, but meditating Buddha says Ever is always thinking of you. Ooh, Newport fucking 100s. I don't even buy these for myself. My wife gives them to me on my birthday, Christmas, but now she's still with them because she missed my birthday. And I know. Dude, I hope she has a hell of a fucking trip tomorrow. And she will. Yo, Space Monkey, what guan, man? How you doing, man? Jeez. Hey, Sikandar Ali. What's up, my brother Sikandar? Oh, you sent it, bro? Oh, cool, cool, cool. Hell yeah, man. I want to contribute, man. Maybe script a little bit. Maybe you tell me, hey, edit, you know? Like, I want to do some good shit, bro. This is all rough job, you know? Everybody say, oh. Hey, happy Father's Day, man. Happy Father's Day, world. Oh, thank you, gal pal. I appreciate that. What's going on? Everybody say, oh. Waiting for BF? Man, are you waiting for the beef? I don't know. Hey, gal pal's in Sikandar. You know, you can be her muffin. You can be her muffin. Everybody say, oh, oh boy. It's so nice to see you all in. Please click like, please, you know. In my description on the video, my backup channel, guys. If you can, please subscribe to my backup channel because I got a weak fan, you know. But please, yeah. Oh, the muffins in the house. Sikandar Ali. I shaved. I tried to look nice. I mean, I don't look as nice as that stash, you know. But I tried to look nice. So I did a barbecue for my dad, you know. So I literally worked 4 hours. I did, no seating, just walking. So that was cool. That was cool. I love my dad. How was my sleep? Oh boy. Yeah, my sleep for like the past 3 days has been wonderful. He's waiting for BF. I know, man. I told him, he said hi to you. You're too late now. He probably left you. He probably left you, man. I told you, I told him you've been thinking about him. Are they coming here? Are they coming here? Hello. Who? Seconder. She's probably talking about BF, brother. She's probably talking about BF, yo. Seconder. Come on, man. You're the one who put it out here now. Hey, Ever, would you please come join me on my stream, bro? I'd like to say hi. Well, if you show your face, he'll come up and talk, won't he? Yeah. So come on up. He'll show back up. Yeah. Yeah. It stopped raining, right? My wife has been walking back to her hotel in the 120 minutes of rain, and now it stopped raining. How ever, ever. I didn't even have time to compliment you on your diction. Your diction was extremely great. Why don't you please come up, Ever? Please. Why would I ditch you when nobody else has the join in link? I can't ditch you until I give somebody the link and you'll catch me. Please, Ever. You'll catch me. Because I have to go push buttons to send it. You're the only one who has it. She's in the rain, not anymore. It stopped raining. What do you want me to do about it? It's her choice, Gal Pal. It's her choice, Gal Pal. Yeah, I'm not doing anything about it. She was nice. She came over, we hung out, she wanted to get back. Well, the rain stopped. I don't know where it's going. But we live on a highway, so she walked down the highway. She's at one of those, like, whatever, weekly stays, you know what I'm saying? Where the workers go and shit. She's at one of those weekly stays. But she's got 2 jobs. She can afford it, kind of. As long as we're careful and I make extra money. We're good. We're good. We're good. She is my best friend. That's why we hung out. Oh, he said boyfriend. Yeah, for sure. Sikander has been waiting for his boyfriend the whole time. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. That's why I woke up. That's what Sikander said. It's my boyfriend. I'm waiting for my muffin. Wait. Can I do this? The gal pal one? No, I can't. Damn it. Damn it. It's so hard to do. All my friends are boys. Well, yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. That's brotherhood, man. That's brotherhood. Sardaji. Kiale, my man. Kiale. How you doing, my brother? Poppy. Poppy, he loves you, Muffin. Hey, Poppy, how come you don't have Mob on your name, bro? On your Poppy name. I'm going to put Mob on both of my channels, too. I'm going to have as many certs as I know, Ever. You're coming, right? You're coming. Oh, it's midnight over where I live. You see? It's beeping. And how many fish? No fish. I know, dude. We got to get you on Fister. I mean, Grinder. I mean, grind him. Fister. I'll be right back. Y'all have stolen my heart. Miss Ever. Miss Ever. Poppy doesn't work. Shahir, Daddy, Puppy, Master. Woo. You guys are spicy, man. You guys are spicy as fucking tea. Spicy as chai. Well, I'm just saying, man. I mean, I got my CS behind me now. I'm gonna put Mob in the front, and I'm gonna get as many fucking like stickers as a NASCAR driver. You know what I'm saying? Cheers, cheers to that. Cheers to that. Sekandar Ali, man. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change CDs again. So hold up. Actually, after this one, because this is the best remake thing that they did, but then I'll go back. Yo, Ever. Yeah, man. Ever brings the views. That's why I'm trying to get Ever to join me. Yo, Seconder, what are you gonna do after you meet boyfriend? Yo, Tasha, happy Father's Day, lady. Past Father's Day. Always nice to see you, Tasha. How are you, my darling? I know Tasha's a mother, but I know why I'm a father. I'm a father because I couldn't leave mother alone. I know I wrote down those kids' names. I know I wanted those kids before I met her. But trust me, I'm only a father because I couldn't leave her alone. Yo, what's going on, off grid? Cheers, off grid. Cheers. What's going on, Gay Ron? What's going on, Gay Ron? Yes, I got your email, Tasha. Thank you. Thank you. Always, as always, thank you. As always, thank you. So, hold on, let me get this shit straight. Sorry. So, Gal Pal, um, have you ever run across a house quarter that's painted red? I'm a son of a I know what I am. No, Gal Pal. So I was asking because we just ran across a red quarter, and I was showing my son. I was like, "Oh, that's a house quarter," you know, like if you work in a bar, juke joint, whatever, and they have the red painted quarters that they throw in, and then when dude collects the money, he's like, "Oh, give it back to the house," because they do that for the downtime. So I was just showing my son one of those. I wonder if you ever run into that, the bright was me working for 4 hours. You found red painted. Yeah, I was wondering if you ever worked in a place where they did that because yeah, I showed my son one today, and yeah, I have a lot of them. But you're not gonna get one red cent out of me. I'll tell you one thing. Right on, right on. So yeah, it was great, bright, but it was me working for 4 hours. I just walked back and forth, never sat down. It was raining outside. I was barbecuing inside and cooking different inside, and so it was just a bunch of stuff. That's so weird. You don't get it? Oh, Gayron. I mean, are you Gayron? I don't know you, man. You'd have to say hi. Say hi to Gal Pal. And how was your day? Are you a father? Oh, because brai means barbecue, man. It means like outdoor cookout on the grill. I was grilling out, G. I was grilling out, G. What would you like me to call you? Oh, you said hi. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What would you like me to call you, G? G Ryan. Or you're just Ryan, right? Okay. Homeowners also would paint them. Oh, to keep them in their games at home. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you're not allowed at home. It's supposed to be what do they call it? Entertainment only. Yeah. Oh, the Red House quarter thing. Okay. So, okay, let me explain this to you, G. Let's say you own a bar, right? And you have a quarter operated or even dime operated um like jukebox machine, right? You have a jukebox machine. Well, the customers drop in real quarters all the time. You have to have a real quarter to operate it. So the house would paint their own quarters red. So in downtime where no customers were feeding the music machine, they would put them in. Now the guy who collects money out of the music machine, whether he's related to them or not, right? He'll take the red painted quarters and give them back to the house. So they're just house quarters, if that makes any sense. Ever, please come back up. I couldn't press the button. I was just explaining. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how it works, dude. They just used to paint them red. Here we go. We got Ever Inferno. Heck yeah. Multicultural. What is up, Ever? I was listening to Covenant, but out of respect for you, I will turn it off.
Hello, Joe.
Hey, what's
And
going on, man?
hello, beautiful audience.
I know, aren't they? Ever brings the views, and he brought all these wonderful people. We got,
You
we
can
got.
still play your music. I mean, if
Yeah,
it's not
but
too loud.
it might interrupt, man. And it stopped raining, you know, just by the time she probably got back there, right? So G Ryan, what do I call you, G?
Hello, Tasha. Hello, SGP. Hello, G Ryan. Hello.
Grady. You better say hello to Grady. You know, speak of the devil, he might come
I,
back to say hi to you. Off grid came up, but he said good night. So nice of him. It really was. Jeez. Hey,
I think
Ever.
Off Grid has the most hours on this channel. Uh,
Off grid. Off. Look, he sent me this. Right. He carved me this pipe out of elk antler,
Whoa.
and he also sent us RSO. My wife already is like, how do I get? She came over here and wanted to buy some more, and I was like, Off grid just sent us some, sample, dude.
He could start a business.
Nah, he's not. No, 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 no. Sales are off the table,
No,
man.
no, no.
With somebody like that. No, no, no. He's a grower. I mean, he's a Come on, man. That's off the table. He's legal.
It's not off the table, it's off the grid.
Well, yeah, and that's so hard, man. We've haven't you seen us when he's been up here, man? He's had it burned down. He's, all the materials he paid for himself, all the good soil he brought in. Man, that's a hard, hard roll. It's a hard life, bro.
Yeah. I'm just looking out at the audience profile pictures. We got SGP with the husky. We got Tasha with
The
a
Husky's name
frog.
is Ozzy. Ozzy.
Ozzy. Ozzy
Yeah.
Osbourne.
Oh, by the way, yeah, and I always get copyright strikes on Ozzy, by the way. It sucks, dude. I love playing this one. I love to play like Devil's Daughter and Bloodbath in Paradise, but it's illegal. So this is illegal YouTube shit. Ozzy. Ozzy.
It's
Again, another cheap trick, right? When my wife hangs out over here because she did, and she's like, "Oh, I have to go," and she just hung out. Like even another cheap trick. If I was just like Sharon, Sharon, I would ingratiate myself to her so much quicker. But I'm not doing any cheap tricks.
no
This is
cheap tricks from Joe.com.
six times she left.
Tasha, I know I would like for all of us to be on a panel, including your wife.
She
Um,
won't do it. She said, "I'm not going on your." She's called me sir. I'm not going on your live stream, sir.
oh,
She
what
likes me
does
to
that
be.
indicate?
You remember how you said like that I'm complicated or whatever, and she likes me to be seen as like interesting and all that. She likes that, but she likes it from afar.
Yeah, I guess I mean you are complicated, but I feel like the way your delivery of communication can be complicated
I
sometimes.
don't speak linearly. I've been trained to speak in jumbles so that we're not pinned on anything. We also do street theater that's very, very rehearsed, and even at home is a script. And when you drop the script, it's not fun anymore. You
You're
understand?
off the script. Life is,
You're
is
off the
is life
script.
scripted?
Ever?
Is life scripted?
It's cast. It's not scripted, but it's cast.
Oh, it's cast. Okay. What would
And
your
that's what they
character be?
call like story designers, right? Because like they'll fix it in post.
Fix it in post, as if we have a
Cut,
amateur and then
print
professional.
it, cut, print. We'll fix it in post.
Well, you think you're the director of this
Not
whole.
me. This is unedited, man. You know that. Remember what I really think? What's the guy's name, man? What's the guy who does Lovey the Clown, right? The We Live in Public. I told you that's what this is really about. And I also told
Mm.
you it's hell on earth. Broadcast is hell on earth. I warned you.
I can't believe Grady came back. That was so cool.
He only wants to talk to you, man.
Oh man, I can't believe I missed that message. Do you think he'll
You are
come
so
back?
slow. You dropped the ball, you know?
I know, I was
What was I
updating my
supposed to do? Wait
photos
in
on
the
my dating
backstage,
profile.
get Grady's balls all big and blue? Was I supposed to wait in the backstage and just drop you right from the spot, you know?
You usually
Uh,
do.
It's very cold that time in South Africa right now.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's cold for you where you're at.
What are you talking about? It's the beginning of summer, but right now, yeah, it's like 60. It's really cold, right? But I don't know.
You're burning the midnight oil, that's why.
Yeah, dude's not even coughing at me after 11:30, but that's probably because the rain drove him further into the earthworm. It got here last winter.
So what did
Oh,
you
it
do
only
for
snows once a year over here or whatever.
yeah, what did you do for Father's Day?
I went and barbecued for my father.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
nice of
do
you.
any of it. I just did it. It took 4 hours. I just walked around, walked around. It was one father that nobody cares about feeding another father that nobody cares about because my mom died, and her birthday is now, like the 16th.
Well, clearly you care about because you went.
Hell yeah, man. I love him, man, but it sucks that nobody else cares. He's elderly. He's 80.
That's young.
No, he wants to now that my mother is gone, like get into assisted living. He's not feeling young. Trust me.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's young for being your parent.
Oh, really? I was actually part of the second set. They had, my sisters that are. I have three sisters, but the two of them, they're the first set, right? And they're 10 and 12 years older than I am. So I actually know. I mean, he was an old parent. Like when I went to school, it was like that. It was like I wasn't with the kids who had younger parents and that.
Oh,
It
so
was
you're a
different.
B-side.
I'm well. I guess you would call me a middle child, right? You can call that, but my sister was only my younger one. Was only right after me, but she didn't show up and like come to Father's Day or whatever. I mean, just saying.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
remember
thank you,
to
Gal
like,
Pal.
share, and
Yeah, yeah.
subscribe.
Gal Pal.
Smash
Yeah.
that like button.
Please subscribe to Ever Inferno. Ever brings the views. He brings the views here, and he brings the
Yeah, that's
views.
why one person left.
And if
And
there are
I did.
comments under his videos, it's probably Minnie Manson talking crazy shit. Hey
You mean
Grady,
right now?
ding dong, ding dong. How many videos do you have for Minnie to comment crazy shit on? Everybody, wake up now. All right. Well, ever that means that I can change the disc. So I got this funny little. I guess you would call it a shelf unit, but I call it like a really cheap doctor's unit. CD player, $10, and I'm gonna switch discs because you said I'm allowed to play.
Yeah, you're allowed to play. But I have one request
Sure.
for
What's your
music.
request?
Could you play something good?
Nope. It's my channel. What do you like? You like good stuff.
Jovan, say happy Uncle Day from
Good stuff
Tasha.
is so boring. So, do you know what No King's Day was?
It has to do with Trump, you
Okay.
know, but it was like America's anniversary, and he had a military parade, and there was like a low turnout, so he felt a little,
Low
you know.
turnout my ass, bro. Where we live, nobody was here because they were there, probably protesting because they are ultra liberal right here because we staff the government right
Oh yeah,
here.
I mean his rally for the anniversary was not
Yeah,
happening,
well,
but
his
the No
rally is
Kings
not
is.
pro No King's Day, is it?
Oh, thank you,
Oh,
SGP.
so what I was talking about and what you were talking about are like two of the
Diametrically
four
opposed.
factions that showed up on the street that day.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying to I'm trying to
So
paint
we were
you a
talking about
picture.
two of the four factions that showed up that day, actually.
Yeah, so No Kings Days, what actually was poppin' or happening, or how would you say it? Chock full of people because they were protesting against having a king. And who's trying to be a king right now? The president.
Well, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, some people, that's your job, you know?
SGP, have you seen ever? Have you ever seen ever? SGP, maybe. He's young.
SGP shared your channel.
Thank God my face is not on any of those videos that are
Oh, I
all
can I
unlisted.
can draw a picture. I can draw a picture of Ever. I was trying to
You've
think
seen a
of a
glimpse.
celebrity that I could name on you,
Ooh, a
like
good
as a
one, please.
lookalike. You know what I mean?
I don't think any celebrity looks like me. I think I am the celebrity.
Fair enough. You saw him? Yeah, you saw him. Yeah,
I only showed a little bit.
he looks a lot like Keemstar. I think actually.
Wow.
Yeah, he looks like Keemstar.
Thanks, Joe.
If well, Keemstar like lives in New Jersey, but if Keemstar lived in Miami, Florida,
Why?
and
Because he has to be darker.
that's the
You're like
difference.
Keemstar if he grew up in India.
Keemstar, Guru Star.
Keemstar if he hiked up a cliff and then rolled down the cliff.
Holy shit, man! I could see Keemstar with a turban. I guess he would be a Sikh or something. You know what I mean?
He'd be Sikh Star.
Sikh Star and DJ Khaled on tour, man.
Ever that day we had so much fun on the panel with mixed emotions. Yeah, that was a very emotional stream. We
Oh,
even had what was that guy? Mally or Banyan? We
oh
had
yeah,
Banyan on the
Frankie,
stream.
dude. Yeah, Frankie, dude.
Frankie.
Yeah, man. I
Has he
mean,
ever showed
Frankie,
up since then?
huh?
Has he ever showed up since then?
No, that's the only time he came in. It was really early morning. He had to be, he's like in a way different, time zone and shit.
I know he's
As
on a
is.
different planet,
Huh?
but I know he's on a different planet, but has he ever joined the chat since then?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for
I've
sure, man.
seen you SGP. You're always, I think if I'm correct, you're in Dougie's streams,
She
sitting on the
hires a chick to
bed.
play her.
Oh, really? Because
Oh no, now I'm getting it. Okay, like I could never remember the giggle until she said something that was so you. So now we go. Now I got it. Now I got it because you said something that was so fucking you that I remembered the shit. Okay, I'm gonna give Noel the join in. Like we're about to go.
who's Noel?
You don't know Noel?
Am I about to find out?
No, because you can only join in one peer person here at a time, and if I kick you out, you're gonna be all butthurt
Okay,
about it.
okay, okay. I'm not gonna be about hurt. I'll let Noel join.
No, let's let Poppy Carl come.
Ah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna say no to Noel, but I would say no to other people.
No, that's good. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you're. Yeah, see, you're getting some hair on them cashews. Yeah, say
Wow.
Poppy Carl, stop bullying me and stop pretending like you're gonna come up live to waste Joe's time. Also, god damn, you
It's
offered
never
her a
against
job.
Poppy, but no,
No,
Poppy was
there's
great.
nothing
I
good.
joined his live one time.
You went on his restream. Did you get to meet?
Why?
Did you get to meet Big T? Big T is one of his friends, one of the coolest fucking guys. And also, Matt is a dude that I trust forever. Matt is Poppy Carl, by the way. Yo, Jennifer
Right,
Bobby
right.
is in the house.
Oh
Long
my
time
gosh,
no
it's
talk.
Jennifer.
Jennifer, I made.
JB.
Jennifer is a real person. I know nobody believes this. Okay, she is as beautiful as she looks. She's a real person. Nobody believes it, right? But Compton's been up here before and she's talked to us. And so go ahead and dig through the archives. But Jennifer is actually a real fucking person. I know you guys can't believe it. She's
Jennifer B
beautiful.
in the
Yeah.
place to be.
She's fucking real. I mean, nobody can believe it, Jennifer. I'm sorry. You're like an internet anomaly where they're like, yo, this can't be real. This fucking can't be real. But she's real. And
Okay,
she rips
to
off the
be
drug
uh
dealer, you
to be
know?
fair, I never thought she was not real. I always thought she was a
Everybody
real person.
does. Everybody does. But see, because you know why? You're not interested in like beautiful women from the West Coast, are you?
You didn't have to add the West Coast part.
Well, it's
You knew where
important.
to end that sentence.
It's you know why it's important. What did I? Excuse me. I can't put that out publicly.
Compton.
I can't put that out publicly. But if I was looking for a woman, I would be on Whittier Boulevard on the West Coast. I would not be hanging out in Seattle, Washington, or goddamn, certainly not anywhere near Portland. No demonstration. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, he is West Coast. He's West Coast. He's West Coast.
I'm a
But he's
West
in
Coast
Oregon.
correspondent. West Coast is the best coast.
He's Canadian, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Compton. He's Canadian.
I'm not Canadian. I'm
No, I'm
American.
East Coast. I'm East Coast, but I was saying, like, if I really, I mean, of course, I've been married to my wife for decades and I'd rather just be with her, but if I really had to replace her, I wouldn't be looking in Oregon.
You know,
I'd be
Oregon is
on
one of the
Whittier
biggest states in the
Boulevard.
country. There's a lot of different demographics and landscapes. I feel like you would appreciate at least the beaches.
I
But
don't
we
like
don't call it the beach, we
nature.
call it the coast.
I don't like nature. I don't give a
You don't
shit.
like nature, but you look like you've lived
No,
in nature.
whatever, man.
I wanna go to oh, I found out what polycule means, and he's talking about polyamorous.
Is it a bad thing? Oh, okay, it's okay.
No, I thought it was
Oh, see,
Pokemon, but
Miss Queen is live. Do you guys know who Miss Queen is? She's live right now. You see that? You're not subbed up. You didn't see that, right? Dude, Pico Rivera. She's in Pico Rivera, man.
who's
San
Miss Queen?
Juan, Santa Barbara, Pico Rivera. Shit. South Africa. No, I don't like that. I don't like that, man. They don't treat you guys right, man. South Africa,
Yeah,
they don't treat them right, man.
yeah, Tasha, you could be a refugee.
Yeah,
Trump brought
come to
some
America.
refugees from South Africa recently.
Come to America, Tasha. We'll hide you.
I have a feeling Tasha doesn't wanna leave.
Nah, Tasha's on the good side of that. But still, they don't treat her right. She knows she got brown. They got brownouts around there. That shit's bullshit.
I'd love to hear Tasha's experience about living in South Africa. I feel like there's more to the story than,
She shares a
you know.
little, but she has her channel if she really wants to share, that hard. Yeah, of course, come to America. Jennifer and I say we'll hide you. Come to America.
Live stream South Africa.
She's working on it. She's working on it. So yeah, so Frankie O'Banion, right? He's a pastor. He's just a real guy, you know, and he had to come up and show himself. He had a lot of difficulty getting in, you know. Like Sean 420's never been able to get in, right? And I always say, like, dude, you're trolling me this time because you know, third time's a troll. But it's
I
not like
I
that.
would think Sean is trolling, but he actually posts to his channel, so he knows what he's doing. I saw him post like
I
Friday the
I
13th
followed his
and
channel before I was a live streamer because you know he does his cards, but he sends me Joe cards. You saw that, right?
oh yeah, you showed me a long time ago.
Oh, I have more. I mean, he sends all the time. He sends me Joe cards, like from as long as they're like Garbage Pail Kids and there's something Joe. He sends them to me. He's fucking awesome. I love Sean. You know, so
Oh
I feel like I'm like, dude, you know, something's wrong because you can't come up here and you try three times. Third time seems to be a troll, but you know, he seems to be a real dude too.
yeah, maybe in the future we'll get him. But Tasha, people will come to your live. Everybody sub up to Tasha.
Yeah,
Click on
Taco.
that
Yeah,
name.
I understand, but you have to make them. Don't say nobody's coming. You're not making them.
Unless there's a user named Nobody.
No. Well, there is. There's nobody. His name is also somebody really. Nobody really. Somebody. Yeah, there
Mm.
is. He falls out of favor with me because of these 420 guys. I don't know why. Like you know they talk shit or whatever. So he falls out of favor with me all the time. But I've always treated him well. But he's really cool and he's a good mod. You know
Who
he
knew a
does that
community
professionally.
smoking weed would be bitchy?
When you run out, man. I've said that to a lot of like heavy users in the past. Like I've never been on my damn rag about running out of weed, but I've seen a lot of people do it, and it's sad.
Yeah, I kind of
It's sad,
yeah, I noticed that. I've seen that, but I also gave it up myself because it's not going to help with my regimen, my
man.
little
Your diction
weight
is
loss
great.
thing.
I'm telling you, like when you were on the phone, we spoke for a long time, and I was dealing with that heavy rain, right? And you
Yeah.
know, I could hear you very well because well, I couldn't hear you very well. But your staccato,
Okay.
your diction was clear, clear, clear. So much more, man.
Thank you. My last appointment with my speech therapist is tomorrow, and he thinks everything sounds right.
So you're at the end.
I'm at the end, and he's like, "Do you really want to keep going?" And I was like, "Well, don't. If you're the professional and you're telling
You're
me that we
sounding a
don't need to."
broadcaster right now. You just said it so clear. If he's saying, you know, everything there was you're just like broadcast level. Just talk to me on the phone like a few times, you know, because I'll talk forever. And yeah,
Oh,
so
right.
you're good.
Well, yeah, I've had Chat GPT like generate some paragraphs that emphasize the S sound, and it'll put like the S in the middle of a word. And there's like bring where it belongs. I feel like everybody should look into that. I don't know if other people have problems talking like that, but if I just keep talking, I just start talking like this because I just lose all of the air,
Well,
all the
I
oxygen.
can be as obscure or as punctilious as I have to be, you see. But that's because it's all because of bad things like shame and whatnot. You know, I had to either perform at the top level or totally hide. See, so I can do all those things, you know, but bad start.
Mm.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, if the end product is good, it doesn't matter how we got there. You know.
Yeah, there's a website called Home Speech Home. It's
Yeah,
like Home Sweet Home, but it's Home Speech Home, and that's where people practice like the different like letters that you might have troubles with when you're
right,
speaking. They'll give you like a whole list of words with different like sounds that you can practice.
sure.
And
and then
I mean, now that we have
they give you like automatic feedback. And for anybody who hasn't struggled with speech, well, none of us were born knowing how to type, so that's the same sort of thing. You know, when you do a typing training exercise, they'll throw in, you know, a bit of those, like you said, maybe the hard syllables or morphemes that you need to use. But in typing, many people have gone through this because nobody is born with the expectation to type. We are born to speak. Otherwise, we don't really get what we need. You know what I mean? So a lot of people will be familiar with that too. There are, you know, very strategically placed stumbling blocks. Therefore, you can get immediate feedback and make some improvements from your mistakes.
absolutely,
It's about stutter.
absolutely.
It's not just about stutter. Oh yes, we have a lot of friends here, G, that have, and if I can call you G because I asked you, and I don't know, but anyway, we have a lot of friends here with speech impediments, as they say. I have, you know, a night blindness. We have people with full blindness. We have Tooth. He has one eye. You know what I mean? That's useful. He has two eyes in his head, but one of them works. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we have all of that, you know? So, I mean, it ain't nothing, man. Oh, when
For
you
a good
see
reason.
Tooth, and remember it's in reverse too, right? So, yeah. Yeah. I love that
He's
guy.
like, "What did you say?"
Yep, and Tooth and I are now CS, and I will go in summer because busy in the next. Oh, you're coming to America? Coming to America. All right. All right, Pastor.
Is it true that, like, people left now? Like,
People, what?
a few people left the chat, right?
I don't look at the numbers. YouTube is not accurate enough to be on time. It's not live. Think about it. Look at the YouTube videos that you've seen, right? And then go look at the date that they say they were published. You might swear that you saw it 8 months ago, and it'll say it came out 4 months ago. You know, YouTube is bullshit with
Mhm.
all that. Don't even look at that, man. That's what 200 sub Andes do. You know that you're foolish, man. Looking at those numbers, and then they get
Yeah, I
all
heard there's an
butthurt.
extension you can use. There's, like, an
Oh,
extension you can use to see how many dislikes a video has,
yeah?
and
Awesome.
that's, like, inaccurate too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You have to go
Yeah,
to
what were you saying?
freeloader.com, actually. You got to go to freeloader.com. After
Freeloader.com?
freeloader. After the stream, you go to freeloader.com and then you can see the true stats. And even YouTube will tell you at the end of your stream, wait 2.5 hours for the true stats. Blah, blah, blah.
Wait 2.5
Yeah,
hours for the
for
truth.
real. It says that. You
Featuring
got a wedding to attend in
Joe.
December. There you go. See? There you go.
Ooh, is it the same wedding I'm going
Are you
to?
going to another wedding?
Yeah, I went to a pre-wedding event. I went to a wedding, then a pre-wedding event, and that wedding's supposed to take place either December or January, like early next year, maybe.
Dang, man.
It's just a lot of
I'll
stuff.
tell you this, man. My wife and I, we got married. Um, we weren't going to tell anybody, but she told my one sister, and then it started leaking. And so our wedding, you know, we scheduled it for the courthouse and stuff. And we wanted to do it kind of like anniversary type time of when we met or whatever, but we didn't want to tell anybody. Everybody found out. Then we had to decide what to do. So my best friend at the time, he passed away a couple years ago. Um, he was the witness. We already planned that. Her mother, we
Mm.
met. I met that day, you know, and we had not slept because of what was coming on. Now my son's coming home and I got to give him the Father's Day food that he missed. So entertain the people for like 5 minutes here. I'll be right back.
Sure. Maybe I need to refresh my screen because I can't see the chat. Oh no! How do I make sure I can see the chat? All right, chat. I know you can hear me. I can't see what's the newest chat, but we'll get through this together. So, what do you guys like to do on the weekend? This weekend, oh man, um, I was at a graduation party, and I was like, man, I haven't. Thank goodness, I hated school. I mean, I'm done. I passed it. I didn't drop out of it, but I'm also like, where did this ever come into play when I was in my career? Like, I don't need it. But then it's in line. But yeah, it makes me feel old. I'm like, okay, I think my 10-year high school anniversary already passed. I think that was during COVID. So I might have to make it to the 20th anniversary at this point. Now, let me see if I can try to get this chat working. I can't see anybody. I hope Tasha is still here, SGP. Hope you guys are doing well. I wonder what time it is over there in South Africa, too. It's probably like early, early morning. At least you guys aren't like 2 days ahead. I'm pretty sure, like, towards Hawaii, maybe the time is. Well, Hawaii is like a few hours before me, but there's like some point where we're like way into tomorrow. Yeah, I don't like that. I think that's too far. Too far. And whatever Joji's using as his profile picture, I've photoshopped it into being like animated. And he used to use his animated version. I don't know why he's not using it anymore. But he has something written on his t-shirt. And after I like put it through the Photoshop filter, it like put the word white. And he thought I was making fun of him, but I was like, no, it auto-generated a word that said white on your t-shirt. I thought that was funny. But yeah, nowadays you can Chat GPT or Photoshop any photo on the fly. Um, you do have to pay for Chat GPT if you want to like do more than 3 photos, but it's crazy how far the technology has come with that.
Hey guys, thank you very much, man. My son who had to work during, the Father's Day barbecue, I had just had to show him, the leftover food that I brought for him. He was just
I
coming
don't think
home. He
anyone has a
works,
problem with that.
huh?
No one has a
Except he's
problem with that.
tired as shit. He's so tired. He was like, I don't even want to. And I was like, I have to just show you what it is. And then like the dessert part, I was like, by the way, because he just came back from work and the other kids were there. Right. I was like, by the way, the dessert part, I was like, you come out here and eat this. Don't you let them eat it. You know what I mean? Like, cause they did, don't.
Mhm.
You come out here and eat this before they fucking wake up, dude.
Does he
So
work in like what industry does he work in?
he's a dishwasher. Yeah. So he used to his first job was at Roy Rogers, where my wife is now a manager. But his second job, my sister was working at this restaurant, BJ's Brew House. It's out of like I forget Santa Monica, California, or whatever. But yeah, he works at this restaurant. They make real shit food. He knows it. It's all like microwave shit food. But it's this chain, and what they have is a bunch of beer. You know. And so that's why
Yeah.
they're doing this. And anyway, so they have their own, and their fucking beers are terrible too. Like their house beers are horrible, but then they have like regular, on the tap shit. It's really bad. But anyways, he's a dishwasher. He's done it forever. My sister worked there, so they got him in at a high rate. He makes a fortune doing it as a dishwasher. You know what I mean? Like as far as the money, it's big. It's big money. It's big money.
Wow, nice.
But he comes home late, so he comes home sometimes 1:25. Today 12:44. Not that bad, but it's Sunday, so sometimes he comes
That
home
is late though.
1:25. Yeah, sometimes he comes home 1:25. But
Wow.
he's a Twitch stream partner, so he's a paid Twitch streamer. He's cool.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice. I wanted to get into that too.
yeah, you can.
Streaming.
He
Indeed.
applied for it and he did it, and like immediately, like what people do a lot of times, they buy subs, right? Six forty
Yes.
six. It's 6:46 a.m. Yeah, that's in South Africa. So yeah, so he does that. So like a lot of times, what they do is they buy him,
Oh,
they buy
oh,
him subs. So that sucks because wouldn't you rather them just give him money? But he
oh,
does drink streams and everything. He's a nutso guy. It's gaming stuff. Yeah,
oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, we could also support
yeah.
his
I
channel.
I ask him that all the time. He never sends it to me. No, I'm just kidding. I do actually have it, but I don't know. I mean, I don't use Twitch or whatever, and I don't know who does. If you want to, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
In the comments that finally loaded for me, Tasha said she has something for me. Ooh,
Does she?
is it a lover?
Man, I guess I better reload my comments. I don't see that she has something for you.
'Cause
No,
she
I'm
wrote
just
that
kidding. I'm totally kidding.
above, like before, because I couldn't see the comments for a while.
I
Even
know. He
Poppy
said,
Curl's
"Yo."
here.
That's when I wasn't here. Life goes on, man. I was doing other shit.
Poppy Carl and I were on his live, and he was like, "One time I went to Joe's stream, and I heard you guys were talking about me, but you didn't say anything mean." And I was like,
Oh, no, man.
"Yeah,
No,
I would never."
no, and that's why I was asking. Because actually, Poppy is very defensive of Big T. I was asking if you met him over on his stream because Big T is a really cool dude. But yeah,
Why is he defensive of it?
oh, like like if we were talking shit about Poppy Carl, he would have been mad, right? If anybody talks shit about
Oh,
Big T,
oh, oh.
Poppy Carl's like, "You're done, man," which is good for him because they're good friends, man. Don't talk
Yeah, if you
shit.
have a problem, just say it to them directly. Yeah.
He wants to know the time. Well, he's in
I know
Oregon.
what time it is.
It's hustle time.
So Tasha's only 8 hours ahead of us? That doesn't make sense.
I mean, I am 3 hours ahead of you,
Okay,
and
okay.
then Big Ben is 4 to 6 hours ahead of me. What up, kid?
Well, yeah. What of
Right.
who?
Huh? GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Big Ben is four to
Mm.
six, depending ahead of me, depending upon Obama. And Australia is tomorrow,
I know, that's what I was saying. That's
but
just
it's
too
about
far.
10 hours, right? It's about 10 hours.
Too far, too far.
So my sister sucks. The only sister that was there was terrible. She didn't say hi to me. She left. My father made me wait until she got back home for me to show up and start cooking for him, right?
Mhm.
And then when I started, she left. He said to me, "Hey, where'd she go?" I said, "You think she told me where she goes? She didn't even say hi." And then I'm barbecuing outside and cooking inside at the same time. And it's raining like bad, right? And
Mhm.
so she comes back, and the only thing she says to me is, "Why is this rug all wet?" Like in front of the door. Was the door cocked open? And I didn't really answer her right away. I just kept working. And then,
Mhm.
like, my feet, I was like, oh, probably because of that. And I just pointed at my shoes because it's dripping rain outside. And
Mhm.
so she moved that out and made a big old fucking deal about that. And then my father, after he's done eating and everything, and she's hesitant. Now, this is the thing. We went to the bulk store, right? Or, like fucking BJ's, the big store. So the ground beef or whatever that I got to make hamburgers, I knew there was a bunch left, right?
Mhm.
So I purposefully made in the kitchen part. Like I said, I was grilling outside, working in the kitchen, and it was raining outside. But I
Mhm.
purposefully made, and I usually would, a meatloaf to leave for her, right? So
Oh.
the first sentence she said to me when she came back, because I had to wait to go over there because I wanted to serve him on time by 5 o'clock because
Mhm.
he's old and he's 80. You know what I mean? And he eats on a certain schedule and he's diabetic and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so
you're
he was
just following.
pushing it an hour. He was pushing it an hour so that she would come back home today. She did come back home, but as soon as I started doing anything, she left and she didn't say anything to anybody. And then when she came
Oh my
back, all
god.
she did was give me shit about dragging water into the house, essentially, because I had to, because it's fucking dripping rain out there. And then, the then after she didn't want to deal with my food or whatever either, and I'm packing it up, but I was gonna leave her a meatloaf. I took one
Mhm.
piece of meatloaf and I put it in. There's a drawer in the refrigerator that's his, and I put it in there and I packaged the rest of it because he had just told me like bring everything you want to bring home, and she
Oh.
saw it. So she came to me and she was like, aren't you gonna leave anything for dad?
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, he doesn't eat veggie burgers. And I put the shit in a box and we took it home
Oh my
because she
gosh.
didn't have the fucking decency to say hi to me, let alone fucking happy Father's Day. I have 6 fucking kids. You know what I'm saying?
You're you're definitely a
And I was
father.
making it for her because, nobody's going to eat that many hamburgers, right? So I made a meatloaf for her and she saw me package it. I was like, well, because, you didn't say. Then he was asking me, he made me wait for you. He made up an excuse later because he's a fucking peacemaker. So he told me, I talk to my certain friend every day at the same time. That's why I had to delay you an hour. He changed the story to peacemake. But my sister's a fucking bum.
I can relate. I can relate. That's crazy. Oh, and
Yep.
Tasha left. Bye, Tasha.
I'm sorry, Tasha. We'll see you. I know it's late or early. Always be about your business, Tasha. Don't worry about us. But seriously, man, come on, fuck that. Oh, here's my favorite part. Here's my favorite part of it. But anyways, come on, man. Is that and you know what she did? The
Mhm.
last thing she said was "Happy Father's Day" when
The
I'm
last
leaving.
thing? Yeah.
The last word she said, yeah, when I'm leaving. Get the fuck out of here. Whoops.
Do you get along with any of your sisters?
One of my sisters is madly in love with me, the oldest one,
Mm?
you know and she wanted, she wants to like support me, but she can't. She's not capable. She's just too emotionally crumbled. I'm very emotionally crumbled. I'm very emotionally driven, but she can't help anybody. Her daughter tries to prop her up, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
Yeah, somebody's got
Wow.
bad training. I don't know, man. I mean, it must be their parents' fault. I don't know these fucking
Right.
kids.
Right. Right.
Somebody must have really bad parents. I don't know these fucking kids.
Uncle Joe.
No, my dad, he had to find out the unfortunate, truth of my mother and all of her hustling and all of her, handshake deals and shit. He can't deal with that shit because it was his money that she was fucking playing with the whole time, right?
Mhm.
And it's all over now. Her birthday
I
is now, the 16th,
Oh
but
wow, that's tomorrow, isn't it?
this is her first birthday not being here.
Yeah.
But yeah, he found out everything, and when he asked me, I'm like, I couldn't tell on her. You know, her mother was worse. I guess I will tell him. I guess, but they're just
Yeah, I had a uncle Joe who passed away actually this weekend. I
oh
mean, they
for
did the
real. I'm
funeral
sorry,
this
man.
weekend. Oh, it's cool. I
Oh,
mean, it's sad, but it was gonna happen because he was in the hospice already.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
and
when you're there, they try to just
they try to what?
accelerate your departure, if you know what I mean.
I know. I know. I hate it, dude. I hate it. Yeah, no, I mean, like, as far as my father placating and trying to peacemake, that's one thing. But the person he was talking to is a real person, and, it's a guy he used to work with for 30 plus years or whatever. And, his wife was in Alzheimer's and all this and is in hospice right now. So that's basically what they're talking
Oh
about
no.
because my father lost his, and, you know, uh, he's about to, and they know it. And yes, they do. And like, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, we're all gonna die. Just try to live first. But yeah, the whole hospice system of just making you comfortable with, the exit out of this world. Whatever. I'm not
Yeah.
comfortable.
It's crazy because my grandma was on oxygen and they like took her off of it. And
Yeah,
I was like, why did you take that off of her? She needs that. It was
I
really
don't
scary.
know ever. Again, we are temporal. And we are throwaway. So I don't know. Like I've said it to my father, I don't know what it would take to get a cut on me. And when I do write a will, which apparently I have to now, even though because of the money that's coming to me, right? I actually have to. Even though
Mm.
he's got myself and the people under us. What are we up to? Whatever. Whatever, Poppy Car. You fairy love. I'm a fairy
Um,
stomper.
if he wants to take my spot, he can, because I probably have
He
to
doesn't want
dip.
to take his spot unless he's gonna eat his. He strung me along all the day yesterday, and I just made him a mod. You know, he strung me along all the day. The reason I made him a mod is because now that I have a tag after my channels, I'm going. Can you guys go into my description and please sub up to my other channel? God damn it! Can I get 50?
Yeah, yeah,
Damn it!
everybody do that, please.
God damn it! I'm really upset now, Poppy, because you ditched me all day yesterday. If I kick off Ever Inferno just because you like the kick off Ever Inferno game and you don't show up and eat mushrooms, then this is bullshit.
Mm. Well, I volunteered, so you're not kicking me off.
Then
I'd beat
nobody
you to the
wins.
punchline.
I don't even get to kick you off for him not to show up. Nobody wins now.
No, no,
I'm just
Puppy, I'm
kidding,
just saying.
Poppy. We're totally kidding, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
I'm kidding.
having fun.
I
We're
said I
having
do
fun.
have to get off, so if you want to come on, I wouldn't mind.
He's got to get off, man. He needs to see you.
Yeah. I
Don't get
like
him
being
in
in the
the.
comments and just egging you guys on from my keyboard.
He just wants you to watch. Oh my gosh, he's as sick as you are, bro. Hey, Poppy Carl, you got some what do you call them? Seltzers on you? You got some seltzers? Hey, Ever, thanks for coming up, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I know you have to go. It's okay. I'm sorry that you've been having, problems and being bothered in the background there.
It's cool. I only got a few death threats.
Yeah, but people talking about your country and shit.
My friend's country, yes.
Yeah, I know, man. I've never been there either.
Very dark. Very dark. Very hateful things. Um, okay, yeah, I'll
Hurt
send.
people, hurt people, hurt people. They say in the that's what they say in AA.
Yeah, hurt people. Yeah, that's true. Probably needs to
Mm.
go to a lot of different A's. But all right, signing off. Peace out.
All right, man. See you soon. Thanks for coming up for real, for not being intimidated, man. It's so much better. Just riding along. Hey, Poppy Carl, we got rid of him, man. He didn't want it to be a win. He didn't want me to be able to push it. And Ever, I really apologize that Grady didn't come back for you. You were too late. You lost Grady. All right. Hey, Ever, add my new channel too, man. Sub up to my other channel, bro. It's in the description of this video. Cheers. Make it happen. How do you message somebody on their channel, man? What do you mean? You send them, what are those weird comments about to crash out? Right on. It's in the description, man. It's my actual full name, actually, but it's in the description. What, to you, Poppy Carl? You want to come in? Are you eating? I did tell you not to. I did. I did. You're right. I told you to wait a few. Yeah. Shit, bro. I can't, man. I can't do it, man. I sweated and was in the rain for 4 hours walking around, man. And yeah, I'm gonna just cut it. I do want you to wait, man. I want you to get the best effect, and it takes a few days in between. It really does. But I'm gonna check out, man. Um, yeah, I know you said you don't have your money together, but you said within a month if I fronted it to you, and if I fronted it to you, that just puts more pressure on you. That's why I just forwarded it to you. So sometime in the next couple weeks, you might want to do it. Click like 2 more times, sub up to my other channel, and you guys will see me later. I'll see you later.